everybody, welcome back to my channel. As you know, I am Teresa. This is my channel, Just Teresa. Welcome in. I am doing my second cooking video. I have not done a lot of cooking videos, so there will be errors. Please don't judge me, okay? But I'm trying to show y'all a recipe that I found. A lot of you guys already know. Anytime I see new recipes on the internet or Google or YouTube, I write them down. I have a special book for that. This is my little book, and it keeps it all organized. And I thought, you know what, I want to do this recipe now. So hopefully you'll have a seat, pull up a drink, coffee, hot chocolate, tea, wine, whatever, and sit down and watch this video with me. Okay, I'm going to be making air-fried chicken Parmesan with garlic white wine butter sauce. To me, that just sounded so good, and I wanted to share it with y'all. But keep in mind, I have never done this before, so we're in this together. So please hit subscribe if you haven't already done so. All the information will be in, or my information is in the description box. Let's jump right into the ingredients and what you're going to need, okay? You are going to need chicken breast. So I have some here. I already pre-seasoned it. I just season it whatever you have in your house. It doesn't matter what your seasoning is for the chicken, but I always season it with my Creole season, lemon pepper. Those are the things I like. You're going to want to have breadcrumbs, any kind that you can find. And by the way, I had all this stuff in my house, so use whatever you have, okay? So breadcrumbs, I got this from the Dollar Tree. This is Parmesan cheese. I got that from the Dollar Tree a long time ago. I got some spray to spray my air fryer, because like I said, it is air fried. And 3 eggs. And then we'll go into the ingredients for the garlic butter sauce. But right now, I just wanted to show you those 3 things, and here we go. What we have to do with the breadcrumbs is you're going to need to put that in a bowl. We need 2 separate bowls, 2 bowls. I'm going to pour some in a bowl. I usually like to do about a 1/4 cup or maybe a 1/2 cup, whatever you have. I don't know how much chicken y'all have, so whatever you have in chicken. I'm going to put this here, and here's my Parmesan cheese. I'm going to add that. I like to put a good amount. So we sprinkle in the Parmesan cheese on there. And in the second bowl, we're going to break these 3 eggs. We have 3 eggs. They're going to go in the second bowl. That's 1. And 3. Okay. So now once you get the eggs in the bowl, just whisk it up really good. So right now, it's really simple. All we're using is the chicken breast, the breadcrumbs with the Parmesan cheese, and the eggs. We're mixing those eggs up. My hands are washed. We're going to do it this way. I'm going to stir up the breadcrumbs. Okay, mix that Parmesan cheese. If you have Romano cheese, you can use that. Whatever you have in your house. So now what we're going to do, in my air fryer is here. So what we're going to do now, and it's the Big Papa. I think it's the biggest air fryer they have. So what we're going to do is take our first chicken breast. I'm going to dip it into the egg. Get it well coated, you guys, okay? And you may not even need 3 eggs if you're only cooking a little bit, you know. Then we're going to go right over to the breadcrumbs with the Parmesan cheese. Get that coated up really nice. There we go. All right, give me 1 second. Let me rinse my hands. So with the air fryer, this is why I said you need the cooking spray. I always spray the basket. Now let's sit the first one in there. We're going to put this on like 350, 360 for about 20 minutes. All right, let me do the other ones. Egg first. Dip it in. Let's get it right over to this breadcrumbs. Get it all covered up. I'm going to move it along now. Put it into the air fryer. And this is a little piece. I'm using stuff I already have. So I don't have these big fancy chef's chicken breasts. You know what I mean? All right. Let me wash my hands. So with the air fryer, we're going to go ahead and close it. It's already on 360. I'm going to leave it like that. I want to make sure it's on chicken. It is. Now we want to make sure it's 20 minutes. There you go. So So we're all set. We're gonna let that go for 20 minutes. Now I'm gonna put this to the side. While that is cooking, let me show you guys what you're gonna need for the white wine and garlic butter sauce. Let me show you what you're gonna need for that. So I have a half a cup of white wine. And what I use, please use whatever you had, because at first I opened another bottle that I had and it was disgusting. I cannot use it. So I grabbed another one. I love Moscato. That's white. And that's what I'm using, white wine. And it's so sweet, it's so good. So I took about a half a cup of that to a cup. I got some tomato sauce I already had. That's what this is. Minced garlic. It says fresh mozzarella for the recipe, but like I said, I'm using what I have. So I have regular mozzarella cheese. You want to use a whole stick of butter. And then I'm using spaghetti as my pasta, okay? And then here's the mozzarella already all cut up. Now with the tomato sauce, I already heated that up. You're literally just heating it up. I put a little seasoning in that because that's just me, you know what I mean? I do everything seasoned. I just turned the oven on. We're gonna let that get warm. So what you wanna do for this is when this oven gets a little, the eye gets a little hot, we're gonna pour this white wine in here. There we go. When the wine gets a little bit warm, I'm gonna add this whole stick of butter. There we go. The minced garlic, I'm gonna take a little bit of that. I'm gonna put some of that in here as well. Just because I like garlic. If you don't like garlic, please don't add it. It's not that important, believe me. Now, as you can see, I have my handy dandy salt and pepper grinders. I will be putting that into mine. Optional, okay? Here's the salt. Same thing. You like to feel like a chef, you know, so. Now we're just gonna stir this up for a minute. While that is melting, I am going to grab the spaghetti that I'm using for this dish. This is fine spaghetti because the chicken Parmesan is gonna be going on top of this. So that's why I got the fine. I want the thinnest spaghetti that you can have. And that's all while I have the chicken in the air fryer. There's no mess with an air fryer, everybody. No grease, no oil, you're not dirtying up anything. The air fryer, you just clean the basket, keep going. I always cut it in half. I always make it smaller. That's just a personal thing though. You guys don't have to do that. So you see that it's starting to boil now. So what I'm gonna do is add in the spaghetti right to this pot, okay? We're gonna cook it down in there while this is over here cooking, while the chicken is cooking. All right, and just do according to how many people's in your house. Technically, it's only 2, me and my husband. My daughter's here today, so this is enough for the 3 of us if she's gonna try it. And now that I have the pasta in there, I like to put a little bit more pepper. I hope you can get the concept, because you're probably thinking, how do you put spaghetti in a skillet? Well, that's exactly how it goes. You see it boiling just like it would in a pot, except for now it's marinating in the wine, the Moscato, and the butter and the garlic. And so that, to me, it just looks amazing. And it smells good too. You can smell the garlic, y'all. All right, so we're gonna let this cook down. When the chicken is done and when this is done, we'll be right back. I am back, you guys. We're gonna take this chicken out of the air fryer. I do have some that's already done because my husband likes his cooked harder and longer than I do. So that's what this is, but these are the ones that we put in. See that? Look how pretty and golden brown that is. So just cook it, you know, the way you want. Like I said, my chicken breasts are not perfect pieces because I was using what I already had. I'm now going to put the tomato sauce that I warmed up on the oven. I'm going to put that on top. Just spread it right on top of there. You do whatever you want, whatever you normally do to your pasta sauce, tomato sauce, or whatever you're using. All right, I think I got it covered pretty good. Now we got our fresh mozzarella, which as I showed y'all, I used the one in the pack because it's what I had. So we're just gonna put some mozzarella cheese all over it. I like cheese, so I'll probably add a little bit more here and there, but add whatever you guys want to yours. I'm gonna put that double up. Why not double down on that bad boy? Alrighty. So we got the chicken, we got the cheese on there. We got the Parmesan. I'm gonna stick this in the oven and we'll be right back. Alright y'all, so let me show you the finished product. It is done in the oven. You remember we put it in the oven. We got it out now. Take a look. It is golden brown. Look at the mozzarella. So if you got more, I should have cut up more mozzarella and covered all the spots. But we're gonna use this one right here. The sauce is already on there. Look at that cheese. Here goes the garlic white wine butter sauce, pasta. Put it on there. I'm going to sprinkle it just for looks, just for ha-has, with a little bit of parsley flakes. You know, just to make it look good. And that is it. There's the sauce. There's your pasta sauce. Here's your fresh mozzarella. Here is the spaghetti with garlic white wine and butter sauce. And that's how it looks, you guys. We're going to just give it a little try before we go. See, the chicken is cooked. I did it 20-25 minutes in the air fryer, so the chicken is cooked perfect. Mmm. Come on. So clap to that. Amazing. You guys have got to try it. Leave me comments. Let me know if you're going to try this. Bye.